Alright, so yeah, so who remembers what happened last session?
Spoke to a spooky dude. Yeah.
Oh, we lost
Yeah,
him.
it was the parade of nonsense because like of the dragon, the old dragon kind, or to get the over, like with the orb dragon kind to
Oh yeah, last session was the session we like almost died several times, but somehow made it through.
we did, like it was like all scenarios where we could have instantly have been
Well, 'cause I think
ambushed and
we
murdered,
literally,
but, we
like-
just kept bouncing along.
I think last session was the bone fort, because like we kind of like powered through a lot of stuff at once. Like we did the bone fort, and then
Yeah.
we did
Archon's tower.
Uldric's. We did the Uldric's grave first. Then we went to the tower. Then we went to
The Monument of Tiamat.
yeah, and then we went back to Archon's tower, then back to the Uldric's grave, and then we went to the bug zap.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just learned this thing down. Yeah.
And then we freed the
destroyed
unicorn,
it.
but then since most of us are basically evil, it ran away.
We destroyed its prison completely.
And by Avernus. Yeah. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna happen. So I just want to like hold on to my inspiration until I need it for not going in second.
Oh yeah, I need to bring up your character sheet, huh?
Yeah, you might need to. I'm sorry.
It's alright. At least I remember it now instead of like later.
Yeah, look. So I actually have the D&D Beyond app. Like I can pull it up on my phone, but I can't really like do like roll 20 rolls with it.
Alright. All my volume seems like extremely high for some reason. I just need to turn. I probably need to turn my system volume down. No. How can I do this? I want to turn my headphones
I
down.
hear it at home though.
Yeah, I want to turn my headphones down and then I want to turn Discord up. I think that's the easiest way to do it and make sure my software is still picking up everything correctly. Yep, okay, that'll probably work. Just bring that away from my mouth a little bit. Okay. Alright, so Matt will be here in like 5 minutes, but we might just go ahead and kind of get things moving here. I believe where we left off, did you guys take a long rest after Uldric's grave? Oh no, after the demons after?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like we did because all my stuff's reset.
Well, I also
All
am
the
not
stuff-
entirely sure that you guys used much in that whole debacle.
No, Rikiri was hurt a lot just from like the previous fights before that.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
I think we have to do a little less because I remember having to pass a check to make sure I didn't get corrupted by sleeping in Avernus.
We were
Yeah.
gonna do Rikiri's dream.
Because I had set up Galdur's
Yeah.
Tower, I did my like refresh on my summons and stuff, and then we did a long rest, and then you did the
Yeah.
dream sequence.
I passed the check, but we didn't go through the nightmares yet because I think we were going to do it this session.
Okay. It appears as though I threw away my sticky notes. Where's my notepad? Is it in here?
Got it.
Also, Matt's
Oh god, what is happening?
I can connect to this one and not the other one.
Are you okay?
Yes. What did Brian tell you?
He said
What-
there was
what-
cursing and then nothing.
Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Shit, I'll be right back. I need more paper towels.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
some
Hey, I
spilled.
was right. Well, so he was also having the RTC connecting issues beforehand, so like, but then I heard the swearing and then he disconnected intentionally, and I was like, oh,
Alright.
that sounds like a spill.
Okay, so what happened was, I spilled a can of Mountain Zero, mostly on myself, but also on Frodo in my desk. So, so there was the panic, keep the shit away from my computer, And then there was the obligatory myself going and changing, and then there was the double obligatory give Frodo a bath because he's literally covered in Mountain Dew Zero. And now and I'm sorry for the delay. That's what happened
I
though.
love
I hope that you got some amusement out of my suffering. Frodo does not look particularly pleased with me at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm trying to sit here and find my notes for the conditions that I had everyone in, but dude, stop! You're gonna unplug my headphones. Like I'm petting you. Stop. Shoot.
And just to sort of refresh myself a bit,
Mm-hmm.
so we're about to head out to Bell's Forge, and he has information on the Bleeding Citadel. That was where we needed to go. That's right.
So, I
Oh,
will...
we're trying to find Zarya, right?
Yeah, so, when you guys talked to the Dao, the genie, they had mentioned that they would essentially write you a letter of recommendation to someone that would be an ally to you, in your fight against Zariel. So he may know where the Bleeding Citadel is, as he used to be the former Archduke of Avernus. But you don't know for sure.
And
Gotcha.
in the Bleeding Citadel was something as Ariel's, right?
The Bleeding Citadel, as far as you know, is just where Zariel's sword is located.
That's right. That's what I was trying to remember. Yeah. Because we figured that we can use that somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Skeletor, what is your alignment currently?
Currently, well, because of my dream thing, like several sessions ago, I'm currently lawful evil technically.
Okay, you're gonna make me a wisdom saving throw as well.
Okay. Should I just do that now?
Yeah, go ahead and do that now. Alright. What was your alignment previously?
I think it was like
Lawful.
chaotic neutral or something like that.
Was it chaotic neutral? I find it
feel
weird
like-
that I would go from chaotic neutral to lawful evil. You sure you weren't lawful neutral?
No, definitely not lawful neutral.
Okay.
My guy is a necromancer. He
Oh,
was
that's
not
why, because I didn't want to straight send you from chaotic neutral to chaotic evil. That's right, that's why I didn't want to do that. Okay. Alright. So, I'll start with Skeletor here, because I completely forgot to finish Rikiri's stream, so it'll give me some time to stall. So, Skeletor.
Uh-huh.
It's been a long journey for you in your necromantic practices. You've done some probably less than humane surgeries and experiments over your time period. And we will say that you probably dream about some of your past experiences here and there. What kind of lines previously would you never cross?
At least before the alignment change stuff, I probably wouldn't outright kill someone just to experiment on them. I would use only like regular dead bodies, like, you know, people die in battle and stuff, or like, you know, natural causes.
And have we talked about where you were from before Baldur's Gate? Or if you were always a resident of Baldur's Gate?
I was trying to remember that. I think before, I was saying I was always a resident of Baldur's Gate, but yeah, you know what, let's just go with that. It'll be easier.
Okay. So, currently, it's nighttime. You're wandering the dark, kind of foggy streets of Baldur's Gate. You've recently made contact with members of the clan of Mirkul, and they are hiring you for a job. They want you, specifically, as somewhat of an expert in the area, to give them a demonstration. A demonstration of proper necromantic rites. Unfortunately, they don't have a body for you.
So I will go collect one. I will go to the graveyard, dig one up, and then take it.
So, you wander out of the Wyvern's Gate, heading through the slums towards the graveyards. As you're wandering through the streets, you see various shifty folk here and there, and you find one man on the side of the road, already half dead. And you stop before him, and thoughts in your mind begin to drift, and you wonder, why? Why go all the way to the graveyards when I could just put this man out of his misery right here and there? Use
You know
him.
what? He seems like he's suffering. I mean, it'd probably be a service.
You draw your dagger. You approach him. His eyes half open, staring at you. And right as you're about to slit his throat, you start wondering why you're doing this. Why you crossed this line now. You've never done it before. You put your dagger away, and toss him a copper coin, and proceed towards the graveyards. Your alignment will revert back to what it was previously. That is the end of your dream.
Neat.
I like the wrong music for this.
That's okay.
I need like the arrival at El Terrell, like general wandering El Terrell music, but I don't have it up right now. It makes me feel safe.
Oh, I love that music.
Let's see what I got here. Let's see this one. Alright. Then, Rikiri. Oh yeah. So, Rikiri, you are in one of the hidden fight pits in Baldur's Gate. The crowd is roaring and cheering as you are prepping for a round. You sit in one corner and your opponent on the other side, another half-orc male with rippling muscles and towering even above you, is sitting there just glaring at you. I guess, what are you thinking currently? I don't think you can hear me over the airplanes.
You say there's
No, I
some
can hear it.
mysterious thoughts.
Were you able to
Like,
hear me?
I was walking out. Yeah, I was able to hear you. I'm trying to think, but I was also kind of like, it's starting to rain a little bit. But it's also like I was walking actively on a dock. Well, I actually had to stay in the dock. I'm actively walking on a dock where it says, "Don't swim or wade in the water because alligators and snakes might be present." So I was just kind of
That sounds like
psyching
Florida.
myself out a little bit. But I need to go back onto the dock because it's now raining.
Mm.
No, I'm going to an awning. Fuck the dock. It's cool and scenic, but yeah, okay. So, what am I thinking? All right, you've done this before. Just go in, hit them hard, and fast. Another day at the office.
Alright. So, you guys stand up, meet at the center of the ring. The referee, or what you can call him, meets you at the center, goes over the rules with you guys, and as soon as he leaves, a bell is rung and you go at each other. The fight is fairly gruesome. There's blood everywhere. You've taken a few nasty hits, gone down. You might have a couple of bruised ribs, maybe a crack or two. It's difficult to breathe. You stand up, you meet your foe who you've barely touched so far, and he's taunting you, saying the most hurtful words you've ever experienced in your life. And in your rage, electricity crackles off of you and nearly fries the man. And as he goes down, you hop on top of him and you begin punching him in a rage. And nearly before you deliver a final blow, you hear someone call out to you from the crowd. When you look to the side and you see this person, your rage ends and you look down at what you've done. The man beaten, bloody, broken on the ground. You stand up and back away and rush out of the ring. And that's the end of your dream. No alignment change for you.
Damn.
Imagine what would have happened if you failed your check.
Yeah.
And it was a fairly simple long rest for everyone. Dale and Amdos, you guys, you know, nothing too abnormal of your dreams tonight. And
Sounds like
I have to ask this, Dale, like, how often do you remember your dreams?
given that I'm mostly drunk when I go to sleep, not often.
Damn, dude. Do you need help? Do you need to talk about it?
Oh, he's fine.
He does have a decanter of endless wine.
It helps with this arthritis. It's fine.
I feel like he should be sharing that more.
So question
You haven't asked.
for everyone, I guess. What'd you do for food last night?
Had wine.
Oh, do we eat it all?
I don't remember anyone eating, and I forgot to mention it. You should have some rations, I imagine.
Oh, I have rations. I just didn't remember to use them.
Yeah, so did everyone just eat rations?
Yeah,
I had some of my
Yeah.
apples.
Did some rations.
Oh yeah, and
Hey, no-
Skeletor has his apples. So
Oh, actually, can I eat one of the special apples?
yes, that's fine. I need to bring up the page for what these did. But anyone that used rations, go ahead and take off your rations. And I believe, Dale and Rikiri, this is your first time really having a meal, like, in Avernus, outside of, like, in Elturel. Is this correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm bringing up the bag of beans really quick.
Oh shit, I have a lot of rations. We're good. We're fucking
A lot of
I'm
apples.
set.
Still.
You haven't had to use any in a while.
Hey,
Sure.
Ambrose, you wanna give me some of those rations for a little bit of wine?
Yeah, I'll give you a ration for some wine.
Yeah.
Alright, here's one ration for 1 cup of wine.
Yeah. I mean, you sort of just swig out of it, but like, yeah.
Hey, that's fine. Chug a little bit.
Oh yeah. It's a Merlot.
Ooh, very nice. We don't get a lot of nice wine down here.
Oh wait, can y'all see my custom rolls that I'm making on the app?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Okay. I didn't know that. Sorry.
So, Brian, do you remember how many we said were magic?
I have it written down, actually. I had 8 total.
8 total. Oh, you got a max roll there. Okay.
I did, yeah. It was kind of nice. Got really lucky on that one.
Alright, so then go ahead and roll me a d8 as you consume one of these special apples.
Alright.
Do you feel it now, Mr. Crab?
It is a 5.
Alright. And then these special apples are a potion of my choice, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Okay. So the D8 was to tell me which one was poison.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. Where's my list? This is lovely. So for those of you that are eating for the first time, Dale and Rikiri, when you try to consume this ration, it is like the worst thing you have ever tasted in your life.
Tastes normal to me.
Like, it is borderline difficult for you to even get it down. In fact, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, Kiri just kind of makes it sound like.
Dale is just washing it down with wine.
Wait, you said Constitution saving throw?
Yes, sir.
Oh, baller.
From both of y'all.
19. After playing in Marosha last week, I forgot how nice it is to be high level. That +8 Constitution is great.
Alright. And then... Well, Amdos, I don't need it out of you, you're fine.
Tasted better.
Dale,
It's on my list, Dale.
you vomit.
Checks out.
Yeah. And you're able to get the rest of the rations down, but like, if you're really gonna try to force feed yourself, but like, yeah. So I guess, are you gonna try to force feed yourself the rations?
Yeah. It's chaotic enough that I would.
Hey, Dale, you alright?
Do I look alright? It's a shit down here. You know what? Because I vomited,
Sure.
I feel nauseated, and I'm gonna use greater restoration on myself.
Alright. And Amdos, so when you drink the wine, it tastes good for once.
It's fucking delicious. This is like, where did you get this? This is like the best shit I've tasted in years. This is
Ah, it's a good 14 hands. It's got about 80 years aged.
What point value is it? What wine?
Well, I'm glad you asked. My wine is a little special. It is actually an 80 proof.
On wine? It's like, wait. Wasn't actually what I asked, but damn, what a vibe.
40% alcohol wine.
No,
Damn.
wine gets like rated like out of 100. There's like a point value.
Oh, jeez. Okay, never mind then.
But that's good to know too, because I did say I chugged some of it.
Yeah, I guess I will need
I'm
that con
feeling
saving throw out of you.
Nice.
Now you know the level of alcoholism that Dale is functioning at.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to make him roll some more con saves more often. Alright. Now Skeletor, you feel fast. Like
I feel fast.
really, really fast. And
Oh man, I got the zoomies. I'm gonna start running.
in fact, yeah, you start running and your speed is doubled currently. And you are essentially under the effects of the haste spell.
Nice. I'm gonna go run around outside for a bit.
Wait, it's really easy to get
Yeah,
lost out here.
No. I'm just gonna like run around the building a bit. Just like, just run. I feel great.
Alright, just don't go too far.
Okay, I will.
And you run that off.
Also, everyone's going to the Dale.
After about
Whee.
60 seconds, it dissipates.
Ah, that was fun. I enjoyed this.
Alright, and then, so that's solved, food solved, dreams solved, morning comes.
My head kind of hurts. Ugh.
Had a little bit too much wine there, did we?
Maybe.
Dale might be in constant state of hangover.
Wow, you just drink this stuff all the time?
Yeah.
Kind of impressed.
It's like water to me.
Huh.
That's disturbing.
That is unsettling, yes.
Yeah, that's Dale. Hey, by the way, can I have a swig of that?
Oh, I guess. What are you gonna give me? Do you have any money?
You know what? Maybe I don't feel being extorted this morning. I'm gonna pass on that. Is it morning here? Does morning happen here, Amdos?
Not really. No, I mean, we're kind of, like, not really. No.
All right.
Oh boy.
I'll take some wine. You want one of these special fruit?
Sure. I'll take one of the special fruits.
All right, I'll toss him one of the random apples, and then I'll drink some of the wine.
Alright, Dale. I have some bad news for you.
Well,
Dale, you are poisoned for the next 4 hours.
Oh God.
looks over at Skeletor and goes, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Wait, what? What? Tastes weird? I mean, everything tastes weird down here.
You're really gonna? I don't. What does poison do to me, DJ? In this state?
It gives you disadvantage on some stuff. Let me check.
Oh no!
That way I decide.
Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Wow. That's so unfortunate.
It's literally, it was like a 1 in 8 chance. Or, well, 1 in 7 in this case since I ate one already, but like, damn.
Alright. We'll manage for now. We'll see if we need.
Well, we got a bit of a drive anyways to get to the forge.
Our boy here is suffering from some slight food poisoning.
Could happen to anyone.
Constant shit
What
snack.
happened to anyone? Everything tastes bad down here.
Oh boy.
Yikes.
Sorry, my dog's distracting me. Alright, so like as you guys, finish up eating breakfast and whatnot, Smiler and Benjamin are already outside on their Devil's Ride, ready to go.
Cool.
I don't remember who was driving each vehicles last time.
Oh, I also I offer a regular fruit to both Smiler and Benny.
Alright. Smiler will take one for sure, and the cat will eye it for a minute, and I guess I want you to make me a persuasion check.
Persuasion?
Not animal handling.
Oh. I'm not trying to make him take the apple. I just kind of want seeing if he wants it. Just like, do you want it?
Yeah. Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll take the apple.
Okay, cool. Neat.
And it doesn't make the cat sick. That's great.
Yeah, I think that'd be very, very bad for everyone else.
So, so the Frodo-mobile, aka the Tormentor, and the Rocky Mobile, aka the Demon Grinder, Who is writing in which ones? I forgot.
I'm gonna go with Anne.
Seems
Don't really appreciate being poisoned.
I'll be in the Rocky Mobile since I can have all my summons man the guns and stuff.
Alright, so I have Dale and Amdos in the Frodo-mobile. And I
Vroom,
have
vroom.
Skeletor in the Rocky Mobile.
I
Oh,
guess
and,
Skeletor, I'll go with you this time.
Cool, sounds good. By the way, I almost forgot. I need to give Halvard an apple as well.
Halvard's a zombie, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was a zombie or skeleton. Halvard will take the apple and chew on it and swallow it and then give a deep groan.
Ah, there you go. Gotta make sure you stay healthy down here.
He just gives it.
Don't forget all your vitamins.
Exactly.
Alright. Dale, what's the... Before these guys set out, did you want to try to summon again?
I don't want to waste it.
You don't
So,
have to.
where are we heading, boys?
Went to the Forge. Didn't we drive by it like yesterday? Fuck. So unlucky.
Yeah, we actually like accidentally ended up there, and then we came. Now we're going back.
So, like, if my little friend that I like bring over says to like go around something, like maybe at like 100-foot radius, this little thing called a demon zapper, could we do that?
We broke it. We broke the demon zapper. We're there now.
Oh yeah,
actually.
Okay,
didn't we
cool.
fuck that up yesterday?
I'm big dumb. Yeah, I'm gonna bring everyone's favorite little familiar. Definitely.
Alright, so you're gonna summon familiar?
Yes.
Alrighty. So as you guys prep the vehicles and start getting situated, Dale will begin his summoning of his familiar. And after an hour of burning the incense and charcoal and herbs that he is prepared, black smoke mixed with like this purplish hue begins to ooze out of the little pile that he has going on, and it starts to fill the entire area, quickly enveloping both Dale and all of the vehicles. And after a moment it passes, and in its place are dozens of imps. And
Oh Christ!
most of the imps, as you look around, are outfitted with special heavy armor and weapons that appear a little bit larger than what their size would normally be capable of handling. And one particular imp stands kind of directly in front of Dale. The rest of them are spread out along the entire area, but this one sits right in front of Dale, and it wears something akin to scholars type robes. And it appears to have like a fluffy large cap with a feather sticking out of it, and a large parchment that it's opened up in front of it, and a monocle in one eye.
I love this. I love this so much.
monocles.
And he sits in front of Dale, hovering. Are you Dale?
Yeah, that's the name. Don't wear it out.
Yes, it seems you are in breach of your contract.
Say what now?
Yes, you will report to the Ninth Court in 3 days. Or we will come get you.
Could you get me? Everything is sort of nowhere and everywhere down here. I don't really have a direction.
Yes, you.
What?
You're with Amdos, and am I correct?
Yes. With is a strong word. Physically here, but like barely know him.
Yes.
Also, he's like super drunk, like all the time.
Yeah, he kind of has a drinking problem.
It's like really good wine though. Like wine feels like the wrong word because of how strong it is. Like I feel like there should be limits on how strong. Do you want to try this wine? I feel like, hey, Dale, can you just have a little?
Yeah. Do you want to try the wine really quick? You're already here.
I will have to write this down. Yes. I'm sure you have connections with Bell. If you let him know that you are required at the Ninth Court, he does not take the wine. He will provide you with manner to get down there. We are well aware of what you are up to.
DJ, out of character, do I have any fucking idea how to get there? Like, can I pull that off?
Make me a history check with advantage to see if you know what he's talking about.
Okay.
So the Ninth Court, and this may or may not be terrifying to you, is a court that functions kind of directly under Asmodeus,
Oh god.
and it is present in the 9th level of Hell.
Oh, it's all the way down.
Yes.
Oh, that is very terrifying, yes.
And you know the easiest way, and this is quote-unquote easiest way, to the 9th level is the River Styx.
I think it would be easier if you just came and got him, honestly. Like, I mean, sure, we could make the trip, like, you know how hard that one is, man, especially with, like, us Myrtles down here. Like, if you have, like, a kind of, like, Uber to court service in a couple of days, like, that would definitely be easier.
He, like, rolls up the parchment and looks at you. You do not want us to come get you.
No, that's what I'm saying. We do. We do want you to come get us.
No, you don't want us to come get you.
So
Come on, man.
Wait, so how are we supposed to get down there?
Bell, if you present yourselves to him, can arrange transport.
Gotcha. Well,
So, Mr. Empty Person, why am I being subpoenaed? What did I do to break the contract?
That will be discussed when you arrive. Now, you
Don't
have the
you have to-
information that I have been required to come here and deliver to you. It is time for me to leave.
But where's Nurbrawl?
He snaps his finger and they all disappear in a puff of smoke.
Alright, that's kind of bad, guys.
well, you see, they said they were coming for him. Because he violated the contract. That's not us.
Okay, so I don't think
my
you
damn.
really understand how things like this work. They don't care.
Well,
There's a contract violation where, like, if he owes something and, like, he can't pay it all off, like, they're gonna collect, you know, like...
So I might know what happened. So, I mean, I sold my soul to be able to have my M. And then I died, but the new God, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, brought us back. So I don't know if that's, like,
Oh my
a
god.
bad thing.
That's very bad. This is
Soul
very...
My soul wasn't taken where it was supposed to be. And it's not on me.
Oh
like,
Christ.
that's
But that
literally
sounds-
Christ's fault.
Okay, well, do you have a way to get him to vouch for you in court?
I mean, I got this pendant, but, like, that ain't gonna do much.
Yeah, I mean, you're fucked, man. You're absolutely fucked.
yeah, you sound screwed.
So
Okay.
do we all have to attend this?
Can
I
you be my
think
witnesses? We're curious, please.
I think we mean, how much
I don't know you guys all that well.
look.
I
We
mean,
have two options here. I'm gonna pull Skeletor to the side. Alright, this is between me and Skeletor. We need to talk for just a minute.
I think we do.
You want me to move you
I
guys
have-
to another room? Or you...
It doesn't matter.
Okay,
It
I
doesn't
won't
matter.
move
It's
you
up
then.
to you.
No, it's fine.
I also
I-
have my summons kind of, or I have helpers specifically come help because, you know, it's helping.
Alright, so like 2 Skeletor here. Alright, just like, alright, dude, we met this guy. Like, yes, this guy's fucked.
Oh
Alright,
yeah,
like,
he's screwed.
he is,
He's a con.
he's got no hope. If we are with him when they come for him in a couple of days, we're fucked too.
Yep.
We've got 2 options, alright? We can either just leave him here, or we can like get him to the sticks and send him on his way. We do not want to be a part of this. I don't think.
No, we don't.
This sounds very bad.
Well, they did say that Bell could arrange transport, so maybe we just give him to Bell.
Yeah, that could. I mean, we're going to Bell anyway. We should at least have like we have a couple of days. Like we can get to Bell in plenty of time. We can look into it there, but like we can't just be up here chilling when they come for him. It's not.
I don't know what the science court is, but I mean, it sounds like serious
It's
business.
bad. Okay. So there's Asmodeus, right? And he's like in charge. And then there's like the cart right below him. And they like when things go bad and it's like not Asmodeus level, but it's like, man, someone done fucked up. They're the ones who like handle it.
Oh man, that sounds bad.
We're in the first level of power, right? Like we're in level 1, right?
Yeah.
That's down to level 9, right?
Oh.
There's like a lot of levels in between here and there. And like, I mean, some of them are kind of, I mean, it could be like a sightseeing thing, but like it's really dangerous. Like it's definitely not worth it.
That's pretty deep down there. That's at like the bottom.
Yeah, no, it's like, it's all the way.
Oh, that's no, that's not good. That is not good.
We don't want to go there.
No, we don't.
Okay. Glad we can agree. So we'll get to Bell, and we'll try to help Dale figure out how to get himself down there. But we are not going to be part of this.
We are definitely not.
Good talk, bud.
Yeah.
I actually think that we're good.
Yeah.
So,
Albert, do you have any comments to add?
When they go to talk amongst themselves, can I have a conversation with Dale?
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah. So like in response, like Dale asks this question, they walk over there, and Rikiri responds, I mean, this sounds kind of fucked, but if it'll keep you from getting killed, I guess I can help out. I mean, what are they gonna do? Kill us again?
I mean, is this even like my soul at this point? Like, we're in a new place.
I don't know, man.
Is there another Dale here? Like, can they take his instead?
You know, I have no idea how this fucking works. I mean, here's how I'm thinking. Like, after the whole like, I would like to get out of hell eventually, but after the whole Jesus business, this all seems kind of fucky, and there might just be fucked anyway. So I'm gonna take this as far as it goes with you, and hopefully this will work out.
I mean, I don't want to die until I meet my daughter. She's down here.
Let's worry about not dying first. I mean, I don't know. Like the conversation that Andrews is having with that guy, it seems like this is some pretty bad news. Even like the way to get there seems like some nonsense. This seems kind of fucked. Let's worry about not dying first.
Okay, I mean, yeah, we're literally in a place where it's hell, and they're having a court? I didn't know that they were running things all like magistrate-y, political business-y down here.
I mean, you signed a contract that's like basically all, like, it's all law bullshit, you know?
Okay, but who reads the contracts? No one ever reads the terms of service. You just sign your name. That way you can do it.
Why would you sign your soul on a contract and not read? You know what? I'm not going to ask that question.
It was a long contract for Carrie. I didn't have time. I sort of just was like doing the summonings, and then I was like kind of tired. I was a little drunk, so I signed an X, and then they took it.
You know, that checks out, actually. Yeah, if you need me to defend you, I can do my best. Can't promise I'm the best with this shit, though.
Well, just don't let them take my soul for nothing. At least like let it be like reasonable.
I mean, like, what are the options here? Either you don't, like, because like your soul's already taken. So like, what can they take from you?
That's what I'm saying. The soul is I don't know.
We'll figure it
They
out.
can have my soul, but they
time.
at least better make it worth my time.
This is the chaos that my life brought. You know, you put into the world what the karmic justice gives out.
I guess you're right. We'll have to talk it over with the other guys. See how this is gonna work out. But
Yeah.
I'll defend you.
Ellie.
Like you're here. Just let's let out a deep sigh at this point.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Alrighty. Yeah, so you guys finish your huddles, and I guess what do you do now?
We should get to that forage as fast as we can.
Yeah, it sounds like a good plan.
Alright. You guys load up in your vehicles?
I assume I know how to find Bell's forage
Yeah.
pretty well.
I mean,
Okay.
So, Amdos, you can roll me 2d10s, I believe is what it was.
What am I rolling?
2d10s.
Just generic D10s. 4 and a 6.
Yay, they don't match. So you, after about an hour of travel, arrive back at Bell's Forge. Would you like me to reread the box text?
As well.
A gargantuan volcano dominates the horizon. Clouds of fire and ash spew from its caldera, and the air trembles with its angry grumblings. A vast, multi-layered fortress has been hewn into the volcano's rocky slopes. That is it, and then I will change the music with some commentary.
Well, there's the forage.
Pretty big, isn't it?
that was an easier trip than last time.
Let's go say hi.
Yep, let's go.
Alright, as you guys approach Bell's Fortress, you immediately see two teams of devils very quickly running towards you two. There are one team. They're both leaned. What these guys look like? Both of the teams are pretty much at the same composition. In the head is a devil with particularly large horns, followed by 10 bearded devils each.
Hey, wait, are we walking at this point, or are we still just driving?
You guys are driving currently.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the current park and step outside.
Yeah, I'll sort of pull up.
You wait here. You guys wait here.
Yeah, no, I'll wait.
I got this.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can stop your vehicles. Smiler stops as well and waits, and Amdos, you can hop out and approach them, and they will stop as they see you approaching by yourself. Would you like me to pull you over into a different channel?
Sure.
Alrighty. Alright. So yeah, as you walk up, they kind of slow down to more of a steady pace and approach you, looking at you curiously. And one of the two horned devils walks up, stands right in front of you. Are you Amdos?
Yep.
And
You guys knew? Haven't seen you before.
yes, we were more recently promoted.
Well, nice to meet you.
It is a pleasure to do business with one of Bell's. What are you doing here with these war machines?
We've made a bit of progress in what we've been working on, and we need Bell's a little bit more direct help at the moment. So we just come for a quick conversation, convo, as the kids are calling it.
I see. Well, me and my team can escort you into the fortress. Is there anything I should know before we take them in?
Nothing specific, no. I mean, they all seem pretty down with, the whole down with Zuriel thing. Uh, yeah, I mean, oh, keep an eye on the Necromancer. Don't let him plant any beans. Just don't let it happen. All right, his heart's in the right place for like what we're doing, but like that man is crazy. Just he's got these beans and like they fuck shit up like all the time. Like it's really not
Yes, we
great.
would appreciate not having anything sprout in the fortress. Bell would be
Yeah.
quite upset. Very well, we'll keep an eye out for him.
I'll remind them too. But yeah, other than that, I think they'll, they won't do anything too crazy.
Alright. Alright, so I will, are you...
We'll follow you guys in. All right,
Alright.
I'll head back to the car.
I'm gonna help out, but I also don't want to see
Climb.
Dale get
Climb
murdered.
back into the car.
Okay, well,
Sit
I'll let you
behind.
decide. I'll let you decide on that. All
Sit-
right, let's go back. Let's go.
Sit behind the wheel.
Thanks,
Skeletor.
info.
What?
Before
Yeah.
we go in, we need to talk about something real quick. Okay.
Okay.
Bell lives here. All right, like one
Yep.
of the big demons. All right,
Yeah.
like devils. Do not plant a fucking bean in this castle. We will all die.
I would not dream of it.
We will
That would be a
literally
terrible
all
idea.
die. Okay, just making sure.
I don't plan on dying today.
Right. I think we're good.
I mean, you remember yesterday? Like we almost died. That was not fun.
It was not.
That was a miracle. That was a miracle.
All right.
I'm surprised we could do that at all.
Alright, yeah, so you guys can start driving as they are more so walking alongside your vehicles. You are not far off from the entrance of the fortress at this point in time, so it's not much further for them to get you there. And as you are parked outside of the entrance and you guys unload off the vehicle, one of the teams splits off to go back to patrolling the areas around the fortress, and the Horned Devil at the lead welcomes you. Hello, I am Zane, and
Hello.
Hello.
we will take you down to Bell's Forge, but do not cause any trouble. As you are aware, this is the lair of a duke. But even without his powers, I myself can take you down.
Understood.
Very well, let us continue down. He leads you through the grand opening of the fortress, down into the depths of the forge. And I am just populating the map here very quickly. And you guys, as you guys are descending into this mountain, it gets hotter and hotter the further down you get. I believe two of you guys are resistant to fire damage, is that correct?
Indeed.
What is water looking like for you guys? I guess the whole party. How are we doing on water supply?
I mean, I'm doing pretty okay. Like, I mean, I've basically had a little bit with meals, and then I've used some because I had some for the beans, but that's about it.
So, I guess this is something I neglected to tell you because someone had a decanter of endless water previously, but no longer does.
Ah.
So it takes a couple gallons of water a day, I believe, or something like that. A gallon of water. Let me bring up water. Medium. Do. I think it's under Is it under exhaustion rules? You know where the travel rules are, Matt? For, like, water and
I
food?
do not. No, I'm afraid not.
I could just keep looking up literally anything. Eventually something will pop up, right? When I try to Google stuff. Oh, you know, it's probably easier if I actually just Google it instead of looking through D&D Beyond. Yes, it is 1 gallon of water per day, or 2 gallons of water per day if the weather is particularly hot.
AKA right now.
Mm.
So I don't think... I would say that Dale and Rikiri probably had enough water for one night. But
Yeah, I don't have any water.
you're gonna need to start finding a water source here soon. And wine's not gonna cut it. And in fact,
But it's a liquid.
with how much wine Dale drinks daily, his needs are already doubled.
Goddamn.
This was something.
Sorry, this is for all of us?
No,
or?
this is for Dale. This was something we discussed previously.
Or I meant just the water.
The water requirements for everyone typically is 1 gallon per day, 2 gallons in like particularly hot conditions. It's not 2 gallons. It is the general 1 gallon for everyone, but Dale, right now, Dale requires 2 gallons a day because of how much wine he drinks.
Correct.
This was previously discussed before I let him change the decanter of endless water to decanter of endless wine.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I'm gonna just ask one of our escorts if they've got any water.
I can have someone get something for you.
That'd be great, thanks, man.
And one of the bearded devils peels off to grab some water. As you guys descend. Now, I need Dale and Rikiri to make me Constitution saving throws, I believe is what it is for you.
Love it.
We are in extreme heat conditions.
Alright, Constitution.
Those with fire resistance are not required to make these throws.
That +8. Put it in the work.
Oh yeah, yours is in the other section here, isn't it? Yep. It is, okay, 14. And Dale rolled an 8. And it is...
Just confirming, about 2 hours have passed at this point, right? Since I
Yeah,
was poisoned?
about 2 hours.
Cool.
You have two more hours to go.
Mm-hmm.
Where is, Alright, so both of you are fine right now.
Oh, we love it.
Neither one of you have failed this check yet.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's excellent, isn't it? As you guys descend deeper and deeper into the fortress, it gets hotter and hotter. Eventually, you arrive into a large open area where there are several giants. Oh, there is text here. A wrought iron spiral staircase descends into a cavernous forge. Channels of bubbling lava wind through the complex, casting fiery light over huge anvils. Chained giants with coal-black skin and fiery orange hair hammer out weapons under the malignant gaze of a pit fiend seated in a flying throne. Throughout the forge, sparks fall like rain. Amdos, you recognize the pit fiend as Bell. and
Yep.
I will bring you guys over to the. And as you arrive at the bottom, the Horned Devil and his team bid you farewell and let you know that the water will arrive soon, and give you one final warning not to cause trouble.
We won't.
We will not. Oh god.
That's what you like to hear.
What happened?
I just moved him to the map so he can now see what's in front of him.
Skeletor, if you
Oh,
so
boy.
much as touch that bag of beans,
I wasn't dreaming of it.
Oh boy. Just trying to close some extra tabs here. Alright, so as you guys reach the bottom of the staircase, you see that the Pit Fiend has taken notice of you and has not said anything yet, but is just simply watching you as he leaned back in a floating, hovering throne, just watching.
can you do a bit of a bow? I think
I will as well.
maybe a bit more of a kneeling type thing than bow on second thought.
I'll move you guys off the stairs here.
Yeah, I was just gonna watch what Abdos does and just gonna do exactly what he does.
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna say Rikiri does the exact same thing. Like, it's like, oh, we're bowing? Okay, cool.
Alright.
Dale places his arm over his chest. His arthritis isn't going to work to do a full bow.
I feel ya.
Okay. Give me one moment here. Here. So as you, you bow and you stand up, I see you know how to show respect to your superiors. Well, what is it that you want from me?
Well, we have been out doing a lot of great things recently, but we've come to humbly ask for your help. Very humbly.
Huh. And what help do you require?
Two small favors. First, we are kind of looking for Zuriel's sword.
Yes, which we believe is in the Bleeding Citadel, and we are unaware of the Citadel's location.
I see. Well, let's see here. I'm like losing my notes here, dude. Holy crap. Dale and Skeletor and Amdos, you all feel telepathy reach into your mind. You accept since you're wearing your rings.
Yes.
Okay.
I will allow it.
Rikiri, I don't believe you have a ring of mind shielding, so it just comes through.
Okay.
Vector denies it.
You feel it push even harder at you, Dale. Well, what do you want to do with the Bleeding Citadel? And you hear in your mind, keep up the conversation, there are people watching. We will speak through telepathy for now.
I'm gonna say, well, we knew Zora Lurster started, and we're hoping to like get some favor with her by returning it, and like mentally get some like a winky face.
I mentally say just like, yes, well, yes, we require the sword because Zariel has taken something from the material plane that we would like back.
Hoping for kind of, we help Zarla out with the sword, maybe the material plane gets its city back, kind of a win-win type of situation.
Okay, so he kind of just keeps trying to convey a somewhat normal conversation verbally, but mostly he will speak his true intentions through the telepathy. But so I'm going to avoid trying to speak out the actual conversation here. So through telepathy, he says that he will provide you with the location of the Citadel, but he needs to get something out of this deal first. As he is aware, you are no friend of Zariel, so he believes, or I believe, that you would not be too impartial to this arrangement, as I think it would benefit us both.
Go on.
You see, I've had some things stolen from me lately by Zariel's spies, some adamantine rods. Several of
That
them.
is awful.
And I would appreciate if you would go and retrieve them.
Right. Where are they at?
Well, you see, that is the problem, isn't it? I have not been able to figure out where exactly it is. There is an individual that we have captured, a Sebrex. Hoarders of forbidden lore. They can be particularly good sources of information. And this one in particular has been giving us difficulties, but we believe that he will have the information we seek. So if you want, I can send you with a barge down the river Styx, and an imp to guide you, and he can take you down to where the Sebrex is being held currently.
That sounds excellent.
It does. Oh, and then this gentleman here, it seems he has been summoned to the Ninth Court, and
Yeah, that's the second favor.
Yes, he would very much appreciate assistance in securing transport down to the Ninth Court. For him.
Not for the rest of us. Just that we do not want to go down there.
Yeah.
To be clear.
This turtle here is being summoned to the Ninth Court.
Yes.
Yep.
We believe
You
us.
see why we don't want to go?
Oh boy, what did
Seems to
you
have gotten
do?
himself into this trouble.
So this idiot broke a contract.
I really wish I'd let them do the mental. This point.
Yeah. No, we're yeah. Oh god, that's right. You denied it. So yeah. Yes. It sounds like he broke a contract of some sort, and it was a very big one at that. It seems.
I see. Well, it sounds like you'll all have to take care of that first then. And
We were kind of hoping just he could go.
Yeah. See, he's the one being summoned. Honestly, me and Mr. Amdos here, we just met the guy.
Did you perhaps witness the contract breaking?
No.
Are you
No,
sure?
we did not.
I believe we did.
What? We didn't see him die, did we?
No, we
I don't
never.
remember that.
When he tried to summon his familiar, and the imps showed up, that was when the contract was violated, I think.
I don't think that's what it was.
I thought it was when he was brought back to life by Jesus. We have
he
not
sold-
seen.
He sold his soul and was resurrected, but his soul was not sent to the right place, I think. And when trying to summon his familiar, the contract that required that soul as collateral wasn't compatible with that sequence of events. And I think that summoning was the trigger of the court summon.
I think, and this is just out of character, that it's when y'all were driving Narwhal into the demon zapper. And he said, "Turn around, stop, stop," and then he disappeared. I blame you.
Like out of character, I'm taking a guess. This is like from the information that I have been given. This is what I think caused the violation, but I'm not sure.
Alright, I'm a bit confused now then.
No, I think the contract broke when his soul didn't go where it needed to go. It wasn't right then and there when we watched it happen. It was just something that happened, and then he finally got his court summons.
So I guess I was there either way.
So you might have been there. We were not there.
It's like, yeah, so I guess I can say I was there for sure.
Well, meanwhile, Belle's just listening to all this and watching you as you're interacting with each other. He says,
He's
let's see
like,
if we can clarify something. Did they know any of you by name besides
They
the
knew
turtle?
me. They knew me.
Yes.
They
They
did not know me.
100% knew me.
Then it seems that you are required to serve as a witness.
Fuck! Okay.
Damn.
Like, well, my name wasn't called.
Your name wasn't called, but you've been traveling all this time with Amdos, am I correct?
Oh, yes. For a while. A couple days.
And to your knowledge, Amdos has not met these two prior.
No, I've never seen him.
As far as I know him, he has never met them until just literally yesterday.
It is
Yeah.
possible that they merely just did not talk to you.
That makes sense. A lot of people just don't want to talk to Skelly. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think it's safe for you to go with them.
Alright, well, I mean, if you're saying it, I'll take your word for it.
They don't execute witnesses unless they
Good.
are
Okay.
compliant.
You know what?
Often.
That is...
That's
That
good to
is
hear
no-
then.
Wait, we can hear like all of ourselves in the head voice chat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just we cooperate fully, Skeletor. That's it. That's the play. Whatever they say, we do it. They say jump, we say how high. All right.
Sounds great. I will. That sounds like a plan.
I hope that they perceive that how high is why are you not jumping ahead?
Yeah, it really depends on who the judge is. You kind of have to feel it out.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, so
Well, then.
could you help us out with transport to the court, perhaps?
yes, I can arrange that. It's just when you go to get the barge, the imp will be ready for you there, and he will be able to guide you down to the ninth court, and on your way back up, he will guide you back to the Seabreds. I imagine time is of the essence.
It is.
How long did they give you?
3 days.
3 days.
Oh, they're being generous, I see.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you'll make it there way before then.
How long does it usually take to get down there?
It depends. No one knows the river Styx like the imps, It could be a day, it could be 3. Who truly knows? But the imps,
So
they
we got
always get where they want
So we
to
just
get
gotta
to on
go.
top.
Well, that's good.
It's just one of those like, what is it? The Polar Express. We're gonna be late. We have to keep going. Come every year.
God.
Legitimately, like, imps are like the guides of the hells. Like, they know how to get everywhere. They don't get lost.
Imagine if y'all weren't going into this stupid demon factor. Nurgle could have been there and guiding us. We never would have been lost.
I don't know. Of our 3 options about why this is happening, I feel like that's the least likely. I'm going to be honest. Because we didn't drive into it. We drove around it.
No, we drove into it or through it.
Porque no
Well-
nos todos.
Maybe it could be all of them, honestly.
The
I
contract was long.
Yeah. Well, we greatly appreciate you helping us with this, and once we return from the court meeting, we will interrogate the prisoner for you.
Very well. Well, it seems like you should be on your way.
Did that water ever show up?
The water did show up.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Yeah. Just drink up now.
And as you all drink up your water before you I guess departure, the conversation took a while. It would take probably about an hour for you to get through everything, and as he breaks off the telepathy, it's like, I guess you can now see why I cannot devise to you where the Bleeding Citadel is. I can't give you that sort of information. It would be going against my Archduchess.
Of course.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, we totally get it.
We thank you for your time anyway.
Yes.
And the water. The water was just
And the
excellent. Very, very crisp
Yes.
water.
No one can say I do not treat my guests well.
Indeed.
And then the 2 guys that don't have fire resistance do not need to make con saving throws because you are good on water.
Yay.
Yay.
So you guys heading out?
Yeah.
Cool. You guys can head back to the surface. It's pretty much a one-way road for the most part. And as you arrive, there is no one guarding your vehicles. Smiler waited up there with you. Lulu did come down with you guys into the forge. She just was quiet. I guess as you arrive at the top, your vehicles are there, and floating next to them is an imp. An imp that is wearing some kind of interesting clothing. It's like sort of like medium armor with like patches of not like plates of metal, but like it's got some spalders and shoulder pads and a little protection along its chest area of fairly like shiny looking iron, right? Like black iron. And as you approach the vehicles, it introduces itself as Bellicross. Are you the adventurers that Bell requested that I guide?
That would be us.
That would be us.
Very well. If you would follow me, I will take you to the barge. And Bellicross leads you guys across an iron road leading away from Bell's volcano. And as you are going down the road, you see several patrols of bearded devils that kind of stare at you and then look at Bellicross and then continue onwards. As you arrive to the river Styx, on the shore is a large iron barge. Lashed to the sides are demon skulls and bones. And Bellicross says, well, all aboard.
Always a nice aesthetic with the skulls. I like it. I like it.
That's a nice touch.
Yes, they intimidate our enemies. Very well. Keeps us safe.
Quite well preserved skulls as well. I actually quite like them.
Yes, the heat keeps everything very well preserved. And when things get too brittle from the heat, we replace them with more.
Ah, of course.
Yes. Well...
Not good.
If you would all, come aboard the ship, I can introduce you with the commander.
Ah, yes. Very good.
Yes. So...
Hey,
Great.
do you know a imp by the name of Nerval?
Make me an insight check.
Am I still?
Wait.
It has been
Like-
3 hours.
Oh, yes.
So you have 1 more hour.
DJ, would you expect the trial to happen next week? Probably, or this week?
I don't know. I have a couple things planned. So I don't know how
Alright.
long it'll take you guys, and I don't even know if the things I planned will actually happen. Who knows?
Oh, fair enough.
So,
All right.
I might have to go in a few
Uh-huh.
minutes. So I just wanted to ask.
yeah, it could be next week. It could be the week after. Who knows?
Okay.
It mostly depends
Fair
on
enough.
you guys.
Alrighty.
So yeah, whenever you have to head out. Thanks for having you.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
As you guys get onto the ship, he floats up to the helm, and you guys pass several Marigons, the creatures wearing the golden armor, set up near the oars, and kind of not meandering, but almost wandering around the ship, checking various things. We are going to be using kind of like the stat block for, I believe, the longboat for the purpose of this, as you guys are going through. So it is quite large. And he takes you up to the helm, and you are met with a bone devil. And I will share in the VTT what that looks like.
Have I ever traveled on the river before?
Probably not. At least not on the river Styx.
Okay.
And Bellicross will introduce the Bone Devil as... oh boy. Crinjack. And Crinjack will turn to you. Are you the ones that I'm supposed to take down to the Ninth Court?
Yep. So excited.
That's us.
Do you have any war machines that you need taken down there?
We have two, but I don't think it would be great to show up down there with the war machines.
Well, I guess you could leave them at the fortress. This is fine.
That would be great. Do you have like valet parking?
Will they be safe here?
Well, as long as none of the imps try to take it apart, it'll probably be fine.
What are the chances of that?
Huh. I don't know.
Would we be able to bring the cars back up with us? The war machines?
Like in the ship.
Well, I thought he was asking if we were going to bring them down.
Yeah, he's asking if you want to load them onto the boat.
Okay, are we able to load them back up and take them back up with us?
Like when you come
Probably.
back, yeah.
Yeah.
Is he planning on bringing us back? Or is this one way from him?
Well,
He'll bring you back. Because that's
okay.
what.
Then
That's
yeah,
what,
then yeah, let's
yeah.
fill him up then. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Bell said like he'd bring you there, and then on your way back
Yeah,
you
yeah,
could
yeah.
do stuff too.
Okay, yeah, then let's load him up.
Okay. As you go back to the vehicles to collect them, Smiler and the cat sit there leaning next to the Devil's Ride. Well, it seems like you have an adventure down to the 9th level. I will wait here for now. Well, maybe.
oh, you ain't coming, Smiler?
No, I have business to attend to, and the 9th level does not interest me.
All right,
That's
well,
fair, man. That's fair.
totally fair. Well, we'll see you when we get back.
Very well. Let us meet again. And you can get your
Ta-ta.
vehicles loaded up onto the iron barge. And, yeah, you guys, you are free to wander the deck as they get ready for their final departure.
All right. At that point, I think I do have to go. It was nice playing today. Hope you all have a good rest of the session.
We will catch you
Bye.
later, Sir John.
Bye.
Stay easy.
First snap.
Alrighty. Lost my train of thought for a moment. We're good though. I'm gonna change the music really quickly as you guys prepare to set sail. Infernal chanting begins to fill the air as the Maragons sing something of a sea shanty. All of you that speak Infernal can understand it, but I do not have the lyrics, so you will have to guess.
Can I sing along?
Make me a performance check.
I'll sort of just kind of hum along with it.
I want to sing along too.
Alright, anyone that wants to sing or hum, make me a performance check. If you're humming, I'll give you advantage, because it's easier to hide that you don't know the words.
Let's see.
Alright. Dale, you're basically like part of the ship, part of the crew over here, like...
Yeah, I really get into it.
Yeah.
It's a that one trip that went too steep.
And Skeletor, you're able to kind of passively kind of keep along with the tune. There's a few wrong notes here and there, but for the most part, you're doing pretty okay.
It's very much undershadowed by his wonderful performance that he's having. So,
Amdos, you're struggling.
I don't want to talk about it.
But Dale's performance is so, like, outshining that no one notices.
That's good.
And you guys sail down the river Styx. As the first hour passes, what is everyone doing upon the ship?
Singing enthusiastically.
Alright. Dale, make me a d20 roll.
Oh boy. Oh boy, 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 oh boy.
Alright, it is a calm first hour as you are sailing down the river Styx. You hear the sound of warfare coming off in the distance, here and there, quickly coming and going. As another hour passes, Amdos, make me a d20 check.
Got you in.
Alright. It's still rather calm amongst the ship, and as the third hour passes, give me one last d20.
Which one of us?
Sorry, Skeletor.
Oh, sorry. 1 sec. D20.
Excellent. Give me 1 moment.
Sorry, what was the roll for?
Random encounter.
Random encounter save, I think.
Ah.
Trying to see if this will pop up or not.
River crack. River crack.
So, oh, I have sailing music.
Hmm.
So yeah, you guys have been traveling down the Styx for a while now, 3 hours per se, and it's been a fairly calm journey despite the distant war battles and wars going on, and suddenly it feels a little too calm. Even the gentle rapids of the Styx are calming down, and the rocking and swaying of the boat have nearly stopped. You see the captain kind of looking around curiously as if something is strange.
Hey, Captain, why are we stopping, man?
The something's not right, but I will have the Ormans keep paddling for now.
Let us know if we can help.
Yeah, just let us know. And as he's kind of looking around, I start kind of looking around, like, does anything seem amiss?
You're like looking over the side of the boat.
Yeah, like up wherever near the captain is, just, kind of, because I assume he's kind of higher up in the boat.
So you're looking,
Yeah,
looking
just-
towards the captain, or you're looking into the water?
Like, into the water, just, like, not trying to get too
All right,
close to the
make
water.
me a perception check.
Swear to God, if it's an actual Kraken.
You see something in the dark waters of the Styx, just like float across extremely quickly.
I'm just gonna stay away from the sides of the boat for now.
And as the Ormans are rowing, you hear cries coming from kind of everywhere. Large roars from a beast that you're not quite sure of. And you feel the boat lurch suddenly.
Oh no.
And everyone make me a dexterity saving throw to see if you can stay on your feet.
Man, I wish this was a charisma saving
Dale, you're
throw.
no longer poisoned if you didn't realize.
I wish it was intelligence.
Yeah, I already undid the
Cool
condition.
beans. Everyone but Amdos is knocked to their knees as tentacles begin to crawl
Kraken!
up
Oh God, no.
of the ship. And you hear the Bone Devil yell an infernal Kraken! Battle stations!
God fucking damn it, Brian.
God damn it. Because you fucking brought this up like several sessions ago. Like, is there a river kraken? Well, that would know.
The tentacles begin to creep up onto the board, and I need everyone, as soon as I flip us to a more desirable page to roll the initiative. We won't really be using a battle map here, just because I'm lazy.
We could just do like the standard boat map.
Do I have the standard boat map? I don't think I have the standard boat map.
Can I try to speak with the Kraken?
I guess I would ask you how you're doing this.
I'm speaking. Which language do I want to use? I want to use Primordial to talk to it.
Give me a moment to take the lighting off of this map, and I will see if this is something that is possible for you to attempt.
Oh.
What do you think, Amda? Should it be Primordial, Abyssal, or Infernal?
How big is the boat, DJ?
The boat... shoot, I had it. Why do I not have this tab? Oh, I no longer need this because my friend here is not rolling stuff anymore. I also don't need this tab. Vehicles. I said the long ship is what we would use. The boat. I mean, it's large enough for you to get 2 huge machines onto it. It's fairly large. I guess the longboat's not quite what I wanted to use, but it's a little bigger. It's about 30 to 40 feet across. Like, it's a fairly decent ship.
Oh, across. Okay, yeah.
You have some space, but you have the war machines are on the deck, so they take up most of the space in the middle.
Oh, I see.
Yes. So I have you on this little river map here, and I have the turn tracker open. I need to clear the turn tracker because it's got a bunch of hidden shit on it. I don't want anymore. And we'll just get some tokens onto this map. Just Skeletor, Rikiri. Oh, I guess I do still need his page up. I didn't need it before. I need it now. That's what it is. Rikiri. If one of you or all of you would like to add Longship to your character sheets under extras, you most certainly can.
Add Longship.
Mm-hmm.
You said it was more of a barge, right? So it's gonna make like little pointy, angular ends. But...
Yeah, it's like it's a iron barge that I'm mostly using the stat block for.
Iron barge.
I'm wondering if I have a picture of it. I don't think I do. Story concept.
I was gonna say, because you were saying it was like 30 to 40 feet across, so I think I made it like 35, and then maybe assume just like 100 feet long.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. It's mostly for like a visual representation rather than like absolutely keeping track of where everyone's at.
Oh no, yeah, I just
So,
wanted to draw the
Uh-huh, yeah, that's fine. You do you, my friend. So yeah, so I have the stuff on there, and there is about a dozen Marigons and a Bone Devil on there as well. I mean, I could put them on there just for austerity's sake.
I was trying to make it a little bit longer because I think I made it to like
2
7
on there.
feet.
Bone Devils are big, by the way. So now you can see. It's like a lot of these guys. Now, the barge does not have any obvious defensive weapons. Just an FYI. But there are... You guys can also start rolling initiative now that I have your tokens on.
There I am.
go. Oh. And then... Oh, I rolled mine before we had the thing active.
Here, I can.
Let me just...
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, one second.
Okay. And I still need to add Rikiri's. Unless somebody would like to play Rikiri.
This guy. I would kill him.
You'd probably kill him. I promise to try to do best to keep him alive. Why did you not change number? Alright. Alright. And your imp, Belacross, has retreated to the lower decks of the barge. As well. You having fun, Brian?
Yeah.
Now these tentacles that are reaching out around the ship, they are ugly and appear corroded and oozing various off-colored fluids as they creep up along the deck. How am I keeping track of this? Because I did not make a token. I guess I could just make a quick artificial one. Let's see what it pops up when I type in Kraken. Alright, interwebs powered by Google, what do you provide me on this day? So far, nothing good. Let's try giant squid. It's not quite the same thing, but it'll do its job. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is an ichthyosaurus. It'll have to do. That is not its current location. I'm merely using it to keep track of where it's at, or what its health and shit is. That.
Also, Skeletor kind of mutters, "Gonna need a bigger boat."
Maybe. Okay. Alright, I do believe Amdos is first.
I can't talk to it.
Yeah, I guess what do you try to say?
Trying to. You don't want this ship. There's a nice one right behind us. No.
You can roll me intimidation if you want.
I don't want to intimidate. I'm not trying to scare the thing.
Or persuasion.
Pretty
You can give me one of those, I guess.
Good luck.
Okay. Amdos, what do you do?
Okay, this could be a huge brain if it works. Okay, big if true, true. We are going to cast
I
Banish.
kind of figured that's
Of
where you're
Dragon.
going with that.
Ooh.
Big if true.
Oh boy.
Okay. And, no special details with that, I just need to make a charisma save.
Yep.
Alrighty. Why is this thing got such interesting?
I mean, technically I can target 2 creatures, but I don't. That's the
Well, that's a
only special
14.
thing, and I don't think that there's a second.
Oh!
Oh, big if true.
So how long do you have to?
I guess
How long
I-
can you, that concentration last?
Here, I'll display. It's a minute. It's going for a minute. If it's not native to this plane, it's going forever if I make it through the minute. If it's native to this plane, it'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Alright. So,
And I yell at the captain to start rowing.
so
Go, 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 go!
yeah, the Ormans get back to their stations, through the Devil's orders, and they start rowing, and because the tentacles did disappear, and the ship rocked a little bit as the water was displaced, quite a bit, and you start rowing, and after a minute, you see a fair distance behind you an explosion or eruption of the water from the sticks, and you see a large wave quickly heading towards you guys again.
Everyone break!
Pushing us, helping us.
Yeah, push us forward, wave.
So I need to double check the move speed of the longship here.
I'm gonna brace myself in one of the vehicles. Also, in case the thing actually comes after us, I'm gonna have all my swords and the guns.
Shoot, I have to do some like serious math here. Hold on. Miles to feet. So it's 26,400 divided by 24. So you can get that far in an hour divided by 60. Wait, that's like really slow. That can't be right. 18 feet a minute. No, that's not right. That can't be right. Oh, because I did the math wrong. That's what it was. Divide that number by 60. So you get 440 feet away. That's how long. That's how fast you move a minute. Yeah, so it can't keep up. So you guys lose it.
Nice.
Thank you for setting up this map for us, DJ.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you.
Darn, I had so much Kraken music queued up.
I mean, I was ready to fight, but like, man, it was gonna be a rough time. And also the moment, like, things seemed calm and still, you know, like, there's probably something in the water, I was like, oh god, I regret bringing the vehicles onto the boat. I was just like, oh no.
We're about to
gonna
lose
sink.
everything.
Just like, good job, Amdos. Like, give him a little pat on the shoulder. Just, thank
You know, when it's on, it's on.
And it was on.
Alright, well, you guys, fuck. Let's see here. Let me double check. Yeah, so you guys paddle, like, they paddle really, really hard. You guys get going. As you guys are traveling down the river, a giant basalt citadel shaped like a sword blade appears to be moored. Wait. This is really hard for me to understand what I'm supposed to read first. So a massive iron structure that appears to be a pair of docking arms straddles the river Styx and extends over it. Hefty clamps, chains, and bars are fixed to the docking arms to lash large vessels between them. A giant basalt citadel, shaped like a sword blade, is moored at the dock. The flying fortress thrums as screaming souls from the river Styx are drawn up into it. Alright. Crew, get ready to dock. and you see all the Marigons like begin to paddle in a way that they are drifting towards one of the bases of one of the arms to dock. Adventurers, if you could come up here, I'll let you know what's going on.
Okay.
Well, it appears that there's some damage to the lower portion of the ship. Something about the Kraken seems to have corroded some of the iron in places. We will be stopping here for repairs. It appears that Zariel's fortress is here currently, so try to be respectable.
That's Ariel's fortress.
Yes, it is.
Ah.
And as you know, since we are on a journey for Belle, we should be mindful to stay out of her hair.
It's probably a good idea. Just gonna say that. It's probably a good idea.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll play fair. Mostly.
And as you know, you guys are chatting, you see where is it? Three bone devils flying above the air, kind of around Zariel's flying fortress. They swoop down and land onto your deck. Intruders, what are you doing near the fortress? We're just stopping for repairs. We are under orders from Belle. Please let us pass.
We ran into a Kraken, and so we got some, light repairs to do, but like we'll be going soon.
And you see, this is what a horned devil looks like, by the way. I'll display it for you guys. They got wings.
Interesting.
Oh
Nice.
man, they're really kind of horned, aren't they? Like that.
And as you guys like begin kind of like talking to these guys a little bit, a horned devil swoops down onto the deck as well. I am Ballastine. What is going on here? We are busy making repairs for Zariel's fortress. Please move along.
Hey, so we'll be going soon. We ran into a small Kraken problem, and we need to make some light repairs to the underside of our ship. We'll be gone very soon.
Well, all of the hands are busy at the moment. We do not have time to devote anyone for you.
No. We can fix it. It's fine. We just need to park for like 2 hours.
We do not have the supplies to get.
No, we got it all. We just need like the physical river water here for like 2 hours.
The captain said we don't have the supply.
We do need the supplies at the dock.
Fuck. Alright, never mind. I was wrong. I'm gonna let the captain handle this. Thanks for trying.
Well, we might be able to come to an arrangement. And I see even your infernal war machines could use some repairs as well.
Oh, they're fine on the inside.
Now,
They run just. It's
as you are aware, the Tormentor has armor that decreases its AC, and both of them, I believe, have taken damage at some point. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah. They've both taken light damage, but Skeletor will say that we wouldn't want to impose, and we would just like to do the repairs on the ship.
It wouldn't.
So as not to take up as much of their time, to not take up their time.
It wouldn't be too much trouble if you would do something for me. It wouldn't even require you to go too far.
Well, I mean, we've like kind of on a timeline. Like, how long would this take?
Oh, about 30 minutes, and we'll get the repairs done in the same time.
Yeah, we could do 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30's good.
Alright, you will allow you to dock. And then they all take flight, and you see him fly straight to the dock, and the Maragons get you guys, you know, hitched up and docked to the docks. And the Horn Devil, Basilstein. Jeez, these names are terrifying. Will meet you. And Basilstein takes you to a rusty barge anchored on the river Styx a few hundred yards away from the docks, not too far. Hanging from the barge's loading crane by a rusty chain is a 10-foot diameter spherical diving bell made of iron and glass. Suction tubes protrude from the diving bell's lower hemisphere like flimsy arms. Well, so here's the deal. We need to test this machine.
What's it do?
Well, it is going to help us suck up some of the silt at the bottom of the river. There's
Oh, that sounds like a good cause.
several suction stations, and we just need someone who's willing to test it for us. It can fit up to 4 of you inside, but it has roughly enough air for 1 occupant to stay inside for about an hour, or if all 4 of you stay, about 15 minutes each. But
Now,
What?
DJ, just to be
How,
clear, they want us to test a submarine.
a diving bell.
Okay.
Yeah. Question. Can I see the controls in there? Like, how hard is it to control this?
It's fairly easy to control. And
Well, perhaps
to be
my,
on the safe side, we'll only have you down there for 10 minutes, and we will bring you up and down as well. The retrieval system works from the top.
I see. Well, I have a suggestion. Well, if you look just behind me here, I have some of my less lively compatriots that I could order to man the controls, and they could also help collect the silt while operating the machine.
I guess we could let you send them down, but how will they know how to operate when they get down there?
I can command them once it reaches the bottom, so as long as I show them how the controls work.
Are you sure the undead would be able to understand the fine, delicate movements that are required to use the suction stations?
I thought you said it was simple to...
It's fairly simple, but their perception is not exactly the best. Their ability to constantly think is in question here, not the simplicity of the task.
See.
I say we make Dale go down since we're only here because of him anyway.
Hey. They said your name too, so it's not just me.
Well, we can for sure send the turtle down. Would anyone else like to go down? Whichever one of you sucks up the most silted souls gets the soul coin. And he flips a soul coin between his fingers.
Be quite useful. Alright, I will go down.
Just a question. Dale is actually a turtle.
Yes, he
right?
is.
Like,
Yeah.
Like, he actually should be the one to go down. He can hold his breath for, like, over an hour, right?
So
Oh, you know what?
Doesn't
So-
matter. Of course,
Amdos, and I think Dale, I think I've given you this information at one point or another too. The problem isn't necessarily worrying about suffocation. The problem is the water itself.
Yep. I'm not
If
going
you
down
if
there.
you touch the water, it can erase everything.
Oh, I forgot about that too.
Now, the diving bell is relatively safe. At least my engineers assure me so.
That makes me feel better.
Define relative.
Well, it's airtight and watertight.
How deep is the river Styx?
How deep is the river Styx? Do. Well, I'm not exactly sure how deep it is. It is fairly deep. It takes about 18 seconds, roughly, to get the bathysphere all the way up onto the barge and get it all the way down. So, I guess you could think about that.
Out of character, how many people did we need in there?
Well, a minimum of one person would be preferred. And I'm sure even if you went down with your zombies, you could instruct them further while you're down there.
Yeah,
Oh, you have the most
I guess
people
if I
for-
do go down with Dale, then like I could have my 2 skeletons operate, like, you know, under my supervision.
Yeah, and then that would also give you 30 minutes of air too, because they don't need to breathe.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I don't like the idea of going down there, but you know what? It'll be quicker.
Alright, so Amdos and Rakiri will stay on the barge. Dale, have you agreed to go down?
too old to die. I can't go down.
I'm going to keep an eye on the controllers up top and make sure everyone gets pulled back up in the proper amount of time.
Also,
It's a very
Dale,
important job.
Dale, if we don't
Yes?
do this, you're going to die anyways.
Oh, I guess you're right. Okay.
There you go.
He's gonna
That's
pull
good.
out his flask and take a giant swig of wine.
Dale, I'm gonna stop you right there for a moment.
He gets half asleep.
Save it for when we get back. I'll just kind of push it down just gently, just like save it for when we get back up. You know, it's
was
like a
like-
little victory drink. You know.
It was like on his lips, about to be had, and he just looks at you like,
No, it'll be a victory drink. It'll taste that much better when we get back to the top.
Meanwhile, I'm
it
just...
doesn't taste like now.
Yeah, but it'll be, you know, the emotional appeal of it. You know.
Fine. Fine.
All
We're all gonna
see?
die anyway.
All right, let's go.
Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here like, man, if he takes that swig of wine, I'm for sure giving him a Constitution saving throw.
It's my word. I don't want to die down there.
This whole Skeleton and Amdos being safe, they don't rock with my chaotic energy.
Oh boy. Alright.
You have no idea how exasperated Avernus is in this whole situation. He's been down here for years and has never had to travel all the way down to the 9th level, and this was not something he wanted to do.
Yep. Skeletor was just here to get the city back. He didn't want to go all the way down. He's just like, I just got hired to do this.
Oh boy.
In fact, I wasn't even hired. I was sort of recruited forcefully, in a sense.
Yeah, so, the River Silt, as I kind of, like, briefly mentioned in his little talking there, it is, like, souls that they are collecting down there. So they get you guys situated in the bathysphere, and, like, you're inside, and it's actually fairly, comfortable in there. And there are 4 suction stations inside the diving bell, and each one is equipped with a chair and some metal control levers. They're simple enough to understand. And they get you guys lowered down.
Well, before we actually get lower down, I'm gonna make sure I sort of get the controls down right, and then make sure my summons will also sort of, at least mimic that, or
Mm-hmm.
follow my direction of how to operate it.
Yeah, and they're actually able to, under your like more so direct direction, they're able to do anything you ask them to. So you're at like a huge advantage against Dale in the silk collection competition going on here. So yeah, they get you lowered down, and so on the docks you have the Horn Devil, Basilstein, along with like 2 Bone Devils that have accompanied him, and then we have Rikiri and Amdos on the surface. Dale and Skeletor, you are lowered down with which zombies did you take with you? Did you take
No, Halvard stays up
Okay.
top. I don't want Halvard to get hurt down there. I took, because I had 2 skeletons and 2
Okay.
zombies, one of them being Halvard, so I took the skeletons
You took the skeletons down.
They're a little
Okay.
more, yeah, they can follow direction a little bit better.
Alrighty. Yeah, so you take them down, and it's a fairly decently long descent into the dark waters of the River Styx, and it's so dark down here that even with your dark vision, the visibility is only about 10 feet away from you. As the bell reaches the bottom, you are able to start collecting silk. And what we're going to do here is after every minute, we are going to make a dexterity check to see how many souls you're able to collect. It'll be directly equal to how many souls you collect. The plan is to have you down here for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, they will start bringing you up.
Okay.
Alright. If at any point in time during these checks, if Amdos, you want to chat with anyone, just let me know.
I'm just after 10 minutes and make sure they get pulled up.
Alrighty.
That's what I'm about right now.
Alrighty. So I have Dale, and I have Skeletor.
So you just want us to each roll dexterity check?
Yeah, so your skeletons will also roll individual dexterity checks as well.
Okay, I can, let me pull up their thing.
Yeah, so everyone can go ahead and make me their first checks. Dale, Skeletor, Skeleton 1 and Skeleton 2.
They actually have pretty good decks.
Alright, Dale sucks up 14 Silted Souls. Skeletor gets me 17.
Dude, Skeletor.
Skeleton 1 gets 18. Skeleton 2 gets 18.
Holy shit, they're actually doing really well.
Alright.
They're putting the
Let's do the second round. Alright. 11,
how?
17, 20, and 21.
Jesus Christ! They're doing great! I may even give them names after this.
That's sad.
Next round. So you're on to your third minute at the bottom of the River Styx. 16,
Boom.
8, 3,
Oh,
it's a nat 1,
not so good that time.
and 20.
Okay. Well, maybe the second won't get a name.
I'm pretty sure you're guaranteed to get the soul coin at this point.
I mean, I don't care, honestly. I'm just here to get the souls and get
Alright,
out.
minute 4.
Okie dokie.
Five, 9, 7, 18. Skeleton 2 is just like really going for it. Like he's doing really well.
Really is. Good.
I think this man has almost gotten you about 100 souls so far.
Just about.
Alright, next round. Minute 5.
It hurts.
4 and 4.
Okay.
Alright. Minute 6.
Hey, there you go.
That's the rolls we're looking for. Alright, minute 7.
Oh,
Oh my god,
That
that's a
crit.
crit. 22 and 5. Minute 8.
Matt, that one hit the redfish bone.
Bubble-tastic.
Bubble test.
6, 9, 12.
We started off strong. Now we're
21.
getting a little bit tired.
I don't know, Skeleton 2 is still keeping up pretty well. He had 3 bad rolls out of like 8. Minute 9. Started at the bottom, now we here. 15, 14, and 19, and then minute 10.
Alright.
6.
Just don't let me come in last. That's all I want. It's not last.
Just so you know, DJ, I mean, it is technically collective, but I kind of want to personally see, like, you know, how my skeletons compete individually.
Okay. Amdos, I gotta borrow you for a minute.
Okay.
Alright, Amdos. Time passes rather slowly as you are waiting for them at the bottom of the sticks. And as 10 minutes pass, you see like them getting ready to start pulling them up. And you see, wonder if this will actually copy, 10 winged creatures flying very quickly towards where you are. And I will...
Hey, who are those guys?
Those are demons. Well, everyone get ready, we're under attack.
Wait, get the bell up. They can help.
Yes, we can get someone to start on that.
Yep. It'll be worth it.
And one of the Bone Devils will start it, and as soon as I send you a picture of what this looks like, we'll roll initiative. It's like the worst time in the world, huh?
It's like a fucked up pterodactyl.
Alright.
Okay.
So yeah, you can go ahead and click your token and roll initiative.
We're still just on the boat map.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Cool.
This is fine. This is...
They don't know why I'm rolling in
They really don't, though. It'd be better if I
Alright.
could, like, send them to another page so they wouldn't be able to see the creatures.
Mm-hmm.
But I cannot. I could just put them on the GM layer and then they wouldn't see. Oh, these things are size large. I didn't read that part.
I'd have already used one of my spell slots. Out of my 2.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright. Then...
That just seems like a lot. Like, I don't know if there really needs to be 10 of them, you know?
yeah, I don't either. Fine.
Okay.
We'll find out in a moment.
I mean, you seem to have made your choice.
Don't worry, I've been listening to D&D videos on how to do a lot of these creatures and how they act, so it'll probably wind up fine. Besides, you have like a bone devil and two bone devils and a horn devil fighting with you.
Yeah, I definitely trust them.
Yeah. What's going on? Why is this not popping up? Am I spelling it incorrectly? Ah, I am spelling it incorrectly.
That would do it.
Alright. And then we had two... We'll say there's 3 bone devils. Give you a little bit more of a comfort zone here. And a horn devil. This shall be an easy fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
We might lose 2 characters tonight. It'll be fine. Hey, then you don't have to go to the 9th court anymore.
That would work out fine.
Alright. I have my sheets up, and they are going to sit here in suspense for a while, as they have no idea what's happening.
How long does it take to raise the bell? Do I know?
They told you it takes 18 seconds, 3 rounds.
3
Yeah.
rounds. Alright. Yeah, how far away are these guys flying at us?
They have... do me a perception check to see, I guess, how close they were. To see if you were able to spot them. So they're supposed to be basically right up on you. Yeah, they basically caught you by surprise. They won't necessarily, they'll basically get there just in time to land on the deck and not get a surprise round.
Okay.
So you noticed as they were making like their final descent, is what we'll say here. Unfortunately, they do go first. Wait. I haven't rolled initiative on someone.
I'm the only initiative that I
Yeah,
see.
because I have the other ones on the GM level.
Oh, yeah.
So they don't know what's going on too much. It's something that the book explicitly tells me. They have no clue what's going on. It's like, how can I make this as terrifying for them as possible?
So if all of this had gone down, like, could we just all just get, like, hard
Yeah.
fucked? If, like... I'm glad I didn't.
Oh, Rikiri's up here too!
Like, you can just have absolutely no idea what the fuck is going on up there, and you just all suffocate. Like, it could happen.
Oh, you
right? Like-
wouldn't... Well, I guess it depends on what happens, but yeah, they also have the ability to open the bathysphere.
I think that's worse. It just dumps you into the water, like...
Yes. Let's get Rikiri's initiative in here. He's a +2, so it's a 20, so Rikiri will go before you. But not before they do. And Rikiri will actually go ahead and rage as he sees them coming in, because he did have enough time. And let's see here. Yeah. Yep. Character sheets. So they are going to land and quickly swarm the Bone Devils first. So there are 3 Bone Devils and 3 of them, so they will stick 3 to a Bone Devil. And the 1 will go straight for your Horned Devil friend. So they're basically ignoring you. Ignoring you on this first pass out. So lots of beaks and talon attacks. So let's see here. Now I kind of wish like I could keep track of what was going on in their room as well. After every round, I'll go down and check in with them too,
Okay.
so they're not just sitting there.
I'm just trying to figure out if it's worth using another spell slot.
We'll see.
And like,
You'll probably be able to tell once it hits your turn, honestly. Shoot.
how much do I know about demons?
Probably not enough to where I'd give you like advantage on your checks, but like you could make.
Specifically, do I know if they have blind sight?
I would say that you would know that some can. If you want to know if these ones do, I would require an Arcana check.
I would.
Yeah,
I
you
do
can.
that? Okay, cool. Fuck! This is so not going my way.
So goes things. With their advantage, let's. Do they get? Ah, they don't. Okay. So this is going to be only slightly annoying for me to do, but it'll be fine. So that is 3 piercing, 12 slashing. Oh, sorry, 6 slashing. So they make their first round of attacks, and at least on the first Bone Devil, like a lot of their attacks are hitting, but you can fairly easily tell that they're not doing like a lot of damage to them. Like it's kind of like whittling them down a little bit.
Used the shield yet today, right?
You haven't used the shield yet today. That one doesn't.
It's still showing the 2 charges are gone. That's a
You
mistake,
probably
right?
just
That's
need
yesterday.
to hit a button somewhere to get it reset.
Yeah, I thought that the long rest button would reset it, but it looked like maybe it
I think it's supposed to,
Something
but
longer.
it might have just glitched out or something weird.
Whatever. Maybe I forgot to do something. Anyways, I have both 3 charges. Alright, cool.
Alright, the next one takes 2. Next one takes 3 hits. And it looks like they've hardly done any damage to it. And then the third one on the Bone Devil. 3 sets of multi-attacks. It's just a lot of rolls, man. Nothing. 7. 6. This one's hitting a lot harder. 7. 6. Oh my god, this one's hitting a lot harder. 4. Alright. And then 1 set of multi-attacks against the Horned Devil. And we are all set here. So, only one of those hits for 6. And then it will be Rikiri's turn. So Rikiri will run at the one with the... I'm trying to decide... Because he's not getting attacked, so he needs to keep up his rage. So yeah, he'll run at the one that's going at the Horned Devil to try to get him freed as soon as possible. And when he rages, he also does some stuff here. So let's see if I can get his rage table going here. Oh, that's fun. It's a fun little effect. Yeah, so he'll flank the bird-like creature with the Horned Devil and start making some attacks. And he will... How many attacks does this man get? He gets 2. He will attack with this. Let me make sure his rage button is clicked. We will hit some things now. Public advantage. Roll, and I'll just go ahead and do the next one. those are some big hits. They're one-handed because he uses a shield, but those are some big hits. So that is 13 slashing damage and 11 slashing damage. So that's total, what, 24? 24. Oh, I'm missing the rage, so that's 26, 28. So he does actually a fairly large hit to this creature. And that does deal, I believe, a wound. I think that's the blade he has, no? No, it's not. Yeah, I think that's it for him. So it's you.
Alright, so geographically, where is
I'll say
everyone?
that you're able to
Like-
do get yourself as much distance away from, like, the brunt
That's
of
not
the
what I'm worried
fight.
about. The demons, would you they're like set up. Would you say that they're like in a line in any way? If I could orient, say, a wall.
I would say
Um
for the ones that are around the bone devils, if you were to set up a wall, you would be able to hit at least 6 of them.
okay, and how many allies?
Because of how large they are, because the width of your wall is what, 5 feet?
Up to 60 feet long, 10 feet high, 5 feet thick, and I can put wherever I want in range. So if they're like a lot bigger, I can put like above my allies, hitting them.
you
if
can-
that works. I can orient however
They're
I
roughly
want.
the same size. So you're able to make a circle too, right?
This isn't Wall of Fire.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think that would be great for the
Okay.
demons. This is Wall of Light. It would do radiant
Okay.
damage.
Yeah. So then, yeah. So you'd be able to hit 6 of them. With this, and then, you wouldn't have to worry about hitting the devils with this.
Okay. Well, if I don't need to worry about that, then I will use my second packed slot.
Okay.
XP. So this Wall of Light shows up. Each creature in its area when it shows up needs to make a con saving throw. On a failed save, it takes that 48, which is that
That's 17.
that 17 at the bottom, and is blinded for a minute. On a successful save, it takes half. And then any creature that ends its turn inside the wall takes the 48. And then until the spell ends, so turns after this one, I can use my action to launch a beam of radiance from the wall at one creature I can see within 60 feet. So that'll be what like that 15 is in the
So
future. That's to hit.
when they fail, do they still take half damage?
If they fail, they take half damage and are not
Okay.
blinded.
S-
Well, if they succeed, really, they take half
Sorry,
damage
that's what
and
I
are
meant.
not blinded. If they fail, they take full damage and are blinded.
Okay. So
Yeah, so on subsequent turns when I shoot out that beam of light, anytime I shoot out a beam of light, the wall gets 10 feet shorter. So we'll see if I decide to actually shoot it or not based on how many people are still in it. But for now, hopefully that did some damage. And hopefully blinded at least a couple
so
of them.
I rolled individuals for these guys. It was mostly because they kept saving, I'll be honest with you. I was trying to help. But 5 of them save.
Alright, well one of them's
One of them
blinded.
is blinded.
And it's radiant damage. I mean, on demons, maybe it's...
It does not seem to
no.
be doing any additional damage.
Fuck.
But
Alright.
it is blinded.
And then the range on this spell is 120 feet, so I'll back up as much as I can without going in the
Alright,
river.
so you'll be in a relatively safe place. You're pretty much on shore.
Okay.
The Rikiri, the Horned Devil, and then the One Rock are pretty much almost right next to the diving bells. A hinge, but like they probably are about 10 feet away from it. Rude. And everyone else is a good distance away. So the bone devils and the other bird-like creatures are a fairly decent distance away.
Okay.
Please don't die while we're down here. That would be sad. Is that
I'm more worried about them at the moment. Like,
is that all you got right now? Alrighty.
yeah.
So your Horn Devil friend is going to make a couple of attacks with advantage here. So it'll make 2 with his fork and 1 with his tail. So the first one with his fork will actually crit for a total of 24 points of piercing damage. The second one with the fork hits for 17. And then the tail also hits for 8. And then it makes a con save. This creature looks terrible, by the way. It succeeds the con save. And that's him. And then the Bone Devils make their turn. So there are essentially 2 of the bird-like creatures that have kind of placed them in a situation where they can kind of get some advantage here. So one of those will hit for 9 points of slashing damage, and then the sting attack, that'll hit for 15 piercing, and con save again. It's a good thing you guys aren't fighting Bone Devils, that'd be rough. I think it's immune to this anyways, it's fine. Another one will take a hit on the same one. That'll miss. That'll hit. And that'll hit. And then the last one gets a different one here. So it's the 5, 14, and the 6. Pretty sure I messed that up somewhere, but it's fine. It's all okay. So this is okay. There's fine things happening here. All right, and as a new round begins, another creature appears on the battlefield. It is.
It's either good or bad. Don't know in chat.
I'm trying to understand it. Like, how does it get here? Is the very confusing part for me.
Magic.
No, they literally carry it over and they drop him onto the docks. Okay, that's spooky. A large creature with 4 arms. 2 of them seem to be more normalish humanoid arms covered in red fur, and the 2 above them are massive arms covered in like chitin shells, and they have large pincers. And then its face kind of has like the face of a dragon a little bit, and large like bird-like feet. Trying to figure.
Does not look friendly, I'm guessing.
It doesn't look friendly. Here you go. I'm gonna go check in on these guys.
That looks so bad, though.
Hey, how's everyone doing?
Oh. We're good. You saw our earlier perception checks because we were kind of looking around to see if anything was out there, you know, and then Dale rolled a performance check. We were just singing
Oh,
down
okay.
there. Just every little thing is gonna
It's
be.
gonna be alright.
Yeah,
we're
so
good.
like
How's it going
10
out
minutes
there?
passed, and you know it's only been 6 seconds, but you don't feel like anything is happening. Like the bell's not moving. Like you feel like 10 minutes has passed, but the bell's not moving.
And they were supposed to bring it up after at the 10 minutes,
Yeah, after
right?
10 minutes, the plan was to bring you out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
So it's been they're 6 seconds late so far.
That's
Yeah.
yeah, 6 seconds
6
is
seconds
fine.
late.
Can I make another perception check? Just kind of take a look outside. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean you can look around. You only have 10 feet of like vision, like period. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks calm. In fact, if you would like to, you could keep sucking up silt.
What do I see, DJ?
Absolutely nothing.
God damn it.
Yeah, I guess we'll just keep sucking
I
away.
mean, if you want to make some a dexterity check, as you guys suck up silt for the next minute, I'll check in with you guys periodically. But
I'm gonna start with my breath since the 10-minute mark happened and it's not doing
you're
anything.
gonna start rationing your
let's
air.
say maybe at the 15.
Yeah.
Let's say at the 15, because like if it's past a couple minutes, then I'd
Mind
say
you guys, you have 30 minutes of air in here. There's 2 of you, so there's
see.
30 minutes of air.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I could hold my breath a while.
Yeah.
Got it. And I'll try to sort of. I can't really hold my breath as long as he can, but I'll sort of try to conserve air, maybe.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So we will. I'll check back in with you guys.
Oh wait, let's do our.
Yeah.
wanna
You guys
start
want to go
the-
ahead and do your dexterity check? And I'll check. See what happens in.
You may go first, Dale.
In a minute.
Ooh, that's quite a few
Hold on.
souls.
And let's see what the skeletons get. Oh, okay, pretty good, pretty good. No, not so good on skeleton number 2.
He was doing so well.
All right. All right. We will be back. Alrighty.
That was a while.
Yeah, they were asking me questions, and I was giving them the vaguest answers I possibly could. So
You're underwater in a bell. What do you think you can hear?
So, yeah, we're gonna take some attacks against our good friends, the Bone Devils. Honestly, I should have handled this kind of as a mob instead. It would have made my life easier.
Yeah, it's just a lot of rolls.
Yeah, it's really annoying. I mean, I still could kind of adjust the way I'm doing this and make my life easier, but it is what it is. So that is 6, especially since they're really not doing a whole lot of damage to these guys. Shoot, I spaced out for a moment. 5 and 6. So the first one only gets hit by 3 attacks out of the what was that, 6 that hit him? And the next one It's -5, -7. And like you see like them like kind of going to town on these bone devils, like pecking and clawing at them. And like they're hardly doing any damage to the bone devils, even with like stacking as much damage as they're getting on them. Ooh, one of them crit. So that is 6 piercing. Except for the last bone devil that keeps getting attacked. He's just like really getting it. all the high damage rolls are hitting him. Alright. Alright. Back to Rikiri. Oh, I did forget something. The one between Rikiri and the Horn Devil is actually going to take the dodge action and try to fly away.
That's not great.
It's not the best. So Rikiri will take a opportunity attack on him, and so will our good friend. Oh, that should be a normal, but it's still a crit. That's a lot of damage. I'm trying to calculate this. Is
Ancillary damage.
so that's 11 plus was it 2? So 13 points of damage, and then the Horn Devil will take a strike with this fork. And that'll hit. Oh, no, it won't hit. And it's gonna fly 60 feet away. But it does free up Rikiri and our good friend, the Horn Devil, to do some stuff. So, the Horn Devil. So the creature, the new creature that landed, lands right next to the chain, by the way.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh.
But Rikiri and the Horn Devil are only 10 feet away, so Rikiri will run over to that creature and begin combat with him. And he will take 2 strikes at him. And I do believe both of those will hit. Ah, that's how we got here. Okay, I didn't see that. So that's 12, so 14 and 14, 28 points of slashing damage that he does to this creature. And then Amdos, it is on you, I believe.
Alright, how many are still in my wall?
6, none of them moved.
So they all took 48 damage at the end of their turn.
48 damage at the end of their turn.
So I'll roll. So 16.
Alright.
Alright, and then I will make the wall 10 feet shorter and shoot out a beam at whichever one is closest to the chain. I'll try to protect whoever's turning the chain, pulling up my buds.
Alright, so no one currently is turning the chain. They're all preoccupied. The only ones that are close to the chain right now are the Horned Devil and Rikiri, and they're trying to deal with the pincer creature that is literally on top of the chain.
I will shoot my beam at the pincer creature. So the wall gets 10 feet shorter, and that's, wait, that's the damage. I need to roll to hit, my bad. So it's just a spell attack, right? Yeah, so spell attack, I can just roll a generic spell attack. So it's a 15. Oh, that's not great.
A 15 to hit him. will not hit.
Yeah, well, the wall gets 10 feet short
Alright,
anyway.
so only 5 of them are going to be... I guess, does it get 10 feet shorter in
Left
both
inside of it.
ends?
No, a total of 10 feet shorter.
No, I mean, sorry, does that 5, is it 5 on both sides?
Oh, I think it's up to me. It doesn't
Okay,
specify.
if you say it's 5 on
It
both
just
sides,
says
you'll...
reduce the length. Like, I can't split into 2 new
Mhm.
walls, but I think I can do it kind of however I want from
Okay,
the ends. So, I mean, I'm gonna keep as many of them in there for as long as I
Alright,
can.
so if you do 5 on both sides, it'll stay 6 for the next turn. Okay.
Okay, let's do that
Alrighty.
then.
Is that it for you? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, our Horn Devil friend will get on the... we'll get to his attacks here. And, fork and tail. Alright, we're doing it to him. So that's 16, 20, 30 points of piercing damage. And then 9 piercing damage, and it makes a con save. That it'll probably save from, which it does. Yeah, this guy's bloodied. And the first thing that it does, actually, and don't hate me for this, it tries to break the chain.
I don't disagree with his life choices.
Oh, thank God. He rolled a 7. Yeah, let's see here.
Honestly, if you broke the chain, that would be so funny.
And that's actually its action. So that's him for now. The Bone Devils will try to dispatch their attackers.
Like, almost wish it worked.
Because then I'd have to pull you to the other room and see their reactions.
Yep.
Yep, I did that right. So it'll attack this one. So that is 11 points of slashing. That'll do the 13 piercing. The last one will be the 5 slashing. And then the... Did I do that right? That's the wrong creature I have up there. Okay, yeah, this is right. This is right. Alright, and then the next one. I think it's gonna kill this one. That's 7 slashing. I've been doing this wrong still. That is 19, 29 points of piercing damage. And that kills that one. And then it'll hit the other one for 19 points of slashing damage. And then the last one. Shoot, we're at 6 slashing. There's too many of these things. The bane of my existence, 11 piercing, and 12 slashing. Alright. So, 2 of the bird creatures will take the dodge action. So both of these were in your light, and they will start flying away as well. The one that was flying away previously is continuing to fly off. And then these guys will get some opportunity attacks that they will take with their claws. and nearly kill one of them. And just injure the other one a little bit more. And with that, it is Rikiri's turn, and he will try to... actually, let me go check in with these guys. Alright. Another 6 seconds has passed as you guys are having your good time drawing your silt. And how are you feeling? I just want to check in with you guys just so you don't feel like you're abandoned.
No, that's cool. We're doing good. Just sort of still collecting silt, I guess, but sort of Skeletor's kind of nervously, kind of glancing up every now and again.
Alright, I want both of you guys to make me perception checks real quick, though.
Oh dear. Perception.
I was very keen earlier.
Skeletor,
I
you
wish
feel the
I'd-
slightest shift of the diving bell.
Okay.
Alright, I'll let you guys sit on that. Alright, Rikiri's gonna take some hits against this guy.
Hey, wait, before you continue, come back. Question.
What's up?
I said, can we get a more exact number on how deep the river Styx is?
Or like, how deep are we currently, do you think?
Well, you're at least 40 feet deep.
At
So-
least 40.
Yes.
Can we get a at least, at most?
At least 40. You're not 50,
Okay.
but you're at least 40.
Okay, between 50 and
Uh-huh.
40. Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Alright, you're good to go.
Okay. They're plotting stuff over there, Matt. They're plotting stuff.
I fucking bet that they are. I bet it's dumb as shit too.
I don't know what they're plotting yet, but they're plotting stuff. Alright. So, both of his attacks will hit. One for 12 slashing, and the other one is a critical for 10. He's rolled 3 criticals tonight? -4, and this creature is kind of looking upset right now. Kind of looking upset.
That's why I like to
Yeah,
hear.
you know. It is your turn, Sir Amdos.
Okay, well, I think that the pro play here, I mean, that thing is still on the chain, right?
Yeah, he's like pincer, like trying to chomp the chain in two.
Alright, well, it's 10 more... Did any,
Oh,
so the demon's
There
turn already
are
happened,
1,
right?
2, 3 of them still in there.
So, how many of them ended in the wall?
3.
So 6? Or did some of them move out of the way?
One died, 2 fled, so there's only 3 still in the wall.
DJ?
Is my mic muted? What's going on here? Hello?
Hello? I hear. Okay, yeah, so did, how many of them ended their turn inside the wall?
3 of them.
Okay, so let me roll the damage that they took for
Okay.
that.
Alright, that's some good damage right there.
Okay, there's only 3 of them. Can I take 10 feet off and leave all 3 of them still inside of it?
Absolutely.
Okay, awesome. So, we will shoot my beam at the...
Pincer dude?
Yeah, at the pincer
Alright,
dude.
let's do it.
Who has way too many appendages, by the
That'll
way.
hit.
Nice, 19. So let me roll my 48 radiant damage on him. Maybe this one takes more
When they
than
take
radiant.
damage? Are
there's
they
an
supposed
8
to make
and a
con
1.
saves to see if they're blinded, or is that just when they start in the light?
No, that was only when it
Okay.
showed up. That's only on its first
Alright,
appearance.
so he'll take the 18 rating. What happened to us? Where's... Oh, I must have closed it on accident. Whoops. It's okay, I remember the hotkeys to get these now. Spooky. Alright, so 18 radiant damage that he takes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Horn Devil's turn, because I assume that's all you're up to.
That's all I've got.
Alrighty.
Uh-huh.
So that's 15, 16, and the tail misses. So 2 jabs with the fork and the tail misses. He's gonna make another check to see if he breaks this chain. I'm rolling hot tonight, but this is a 9. We're still looking good.
You're not rolling that hot.
I'm rolling hot for Rikiri. Wait, does he... No, he only gets the 1 action, yeah, so, he's gonna die doing that. Oh well. Bone Devils are gonna just try to dispatch more of these guys. They can reorganize themselves to stay out of your light and get some more hits. But they're just gonna keep trying to whittle some of these guys down. A couple of them look like they want to flee, especially the blind one.
Cowards.
So they're going to try to...
Oh, the blind one, sorry, my bad. The blind one should be making con save at the end of each of its turns to see if it remains
Alright.
blind.
Well, he's making a con check real quick. It's a 14.
Okay. I mean, that won't.
Alright,
match
so
it.
they're going to start attacking.
The con save was 17, so... Yeah, I mean, it's still blind, but just for the future. There you go.
Oh, actually, the 3... Oh, this is... I'm looking at the... Oh, no, I am doing this right. I thought I was doing this wrong for a minute. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and they'll each attack a different one. And they will not have advantage on these. So starting at the top here, the first one takes 7, 18, 18 plus 9 is what, 27 points of damage. Second
That's a
one
lot.
crits, so 14, 14 plus 8. Why can't I do math? My calculator's dead. 14 plus 8 is 22, plus 12 is 34 points of damage. Oh, I did that wrong. And then the last one is not gonna hit. No, that one does hit. So it's 9 plus 12 plus 12. So it's 33. Alright. As they start clashing with them, you see them get quite a few fairly large hits, and all the bird-like creatures take the dodge action and start flying away. Rikiri's going to take a couple, hopefully, final swings on this man. Potentially saving the life of his dear, dear friends. The first strike actually does kill him. And he goes down. Alright, we will, unless you're going to try to shoot down the guys that are fleeing, we'll pull them out of initiative.
Not planning on...
Alright.
No. Well, I mean, I still have 40 feet of wall.
All of them are flying away right now, too.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll let them go, we'll let them
You're
go.
gonna take some wall beams at them?
Nah, we'll let them go.
Okay.
That's fine.
Alright, yeah, so we'll pull you out of initiative here.
I'll drop my concentration on the wall.
All right.
I'll let
And
it down.
Rikiri will get to getting these guys up. I'll pull them back over. Alright.
How you guys doing?
We are family.
Dale
Sing it along
and
out here.
Skeletor, you guys are halfway through, not halfway through, you're like 18 seconds through your second attempt at getting more silt as you're waiting to be pulled up, and you feel the bathysphere being slowly pulled upwards.
Hey.
Good.
And after, another 18 seconds, you arrive at the top, and you are met with quite the scene as all the Bone Devils appear to have chips out of their kind of armored skin here and there. There is a couple of dead creatures on the docks. So now that you guys are here, I can actually share what they look like instead of just keeping you in suspense.
Oh, nice.
So that's one. And this is the other.
Yeah, that guy was fucking trying to break the chain. That man was just straight up trying to send you to the bottom of the river.
Yep. That's what I thought. I felt the slight movement, and it was like, huh, I wonder what that was.
Yeah, that man has a +5 to strength. I just thought you guys should know. He rolled a 7 and a 9.
Oh boy.
I was really
And
kind
see-
of sad they didn't get closer.
Yep. And see, I did have a contingency plan in the case that the chain broke, or that, there was a crack in the water. And that was, assuming the chain falls down within a reasonable amount of time, and that we're kind of conserving air because Dale can hold his breath, I was going to cast Galder's Tower down there at max level. Because the description of Galder's Tower says that the inside is warm and dry regardless of the conditions outside. So if I summoned it and we were inside it and I cast it at max level, which adds more stories, the top of the tower would be just below the surface of the
So you
water.
would try to cast it where you're at?
Yeah, on top of us so that, we appear inside it.
I kind of always assumed that it basically sprouts from the ground.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it could work like that. Well, so in that case, it would actually lift us up towards the surface. Yeah. So that would also...
Yeah.
Hey, DJ, I need to go so I can feed and walk Frodo.
Yeah,
before
the
I
session's
swim
ending here.
down. Is this... Alright, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post slots, obviously.
I'm gonna give these guys their tallies of souls real quick, and then
Okay, let's stick around for that.
and then we'll dip out here. So I'll bring up the calculator on my computer instead of my laptop because my keypad is easier to deal with. So you have Dale's.
A losing number.
Dale got 128 souls.
Kind of a lot. Sounds like.
Not enough.
Actually, Skeletor only got 125 by himself.
But he had help. He cheated.
I want skeleton.
So much as using my innate spellcasting abilities to aid myself. It's not cheating. It's using what I got.
Skeleton 1 got 133.
Nice.
So blew us.
Well, he's the
the
one that
one
rolled
other
low
person.
out of the two skeletons.
Yeah.
Skeleton number 2, 141.
Yeah. That's
Damn.
ridiculous.
So the man gives you the Skeletor, the soul coin, and apologizes
Yeah.
for
No, it's all
the
good.
danger.
I also actually let him know, like, sort of our tallies, since it seemed like we were keeping track down there, and let him know that, like, having some undead summons down there, like, if you get some summons down there and like just one summoner, like, you can have some pretty good efficiency on that.
We could probably procure some necromancers.
Yeah, just thought you'd go. It worked out really well, actually.
Yeah, including the air
I
conservation.
will
Yeah, that too, because then they can stay on longer.
I will guide you guys back to your ship, and test run 221 will be a go. A success.
Wait, that's not a test
And
run.
that's where we will end the session.
Do we get a long rest, or are we not gonna get a long rest?